One Aviation's typical customer is anybody that has a passion for aviation, and that runs the gamut from individual owner-operators who are also pilots, to corporate flight departments, to air charter and taxi services. They want to fly far, they want to fly fast, and they want to fly high. It was the first very light jet brought to market. It opened up a new market category that had never been contemplated previously. There's not any jet in the market space that has a lower direct operating cost. What makes the Eclipse 550 different, though, is on our immediate competitors, is we burn 30 to 35% less fuel per hour than our competitors. At Oshkosh, we were very fortunate that we had this unique mock-up to take with us. It was an attention getter, and so just from that standpoint, it had high value for us.
We talk a lot about the creation of the digital twin. That is the ability to take all the things you need to do and do it digitally, and then at some point, you just move it right into the physical world and build it.
We use the Siemens suite of products, which includes NX for the complete design of this aircraft, as well as for maintenance issues that may come up post-delivery of the aircraft.
We took the conceptual model to move it into the real world by taking the 3D model, rendering it in high definition lighting, and then flattening it into a 2D image, still in the computer, to then apply it and print it onto a vinyl media to be rewrapped in 3D space onto the actual mock-up that we have here beside us. It's kind of like art imitating life, imitating art. So you could actually see the relationships of the frames and the stringers and all the wire harnesses and the internal linkages that were required to make an Eclipse 550.
Lightworks has traditionally been the technology supplier to the rendering software that is built into our NX software.
What Lightworks brought to the party in this particular case was the ability to take the Siemens output of the 3D CAD design. They could actually convert that into a format that would allow us to actually create this wrap for the aircraft.
With the latest version of our NX software, we are now doing the iRay Plus rendering. iRay Plus now has the ability to do more lifelike rendering with light reflections, better material definitions, more scene setups, and also one of the biggest advantages to iRay Plus is the scalability of it.
One of the biggest challenges was to get the right data in the right format so we could present the information knowing what we wanted to present on the side of the aircraft. To instantly access it through the visualization application and see that's pretty amazing.
One of the biggest benefits to using visualization, in particular iRay Plus, during the development and concept phase is it now allows you to do more iterations up front during the concept to make critical decisions when the costs are lower. I don't have to wait till the end to build costly physical prototypes. If I can digitally show them exactly what it's going to look like and be confident that I can build that model.
And as an engineer, it's appreciated because I can actually see where it is in space or in the aircraft, and I can start to predict how it's going to work or not work relative to its neighbors.
Providing the entire enterprise with the ability to go in and access the CAD data is huge. From a bolt all the way up to the entire aircraft, that's pretty powerful.
One of the things that this wrap does, it really helps to understand just what that complexity is for the aircraft. At Oshkosh, the minute they saw this side of the aircraft, they stopped and spent a lot more time in our booth.
Siemens has always been a very trustworthy partner in the entire history of One Aviation, going back into our original days of the Beta aircraft. And I don't see that changing anytime soon.
They've come to us on several occasions with ideas or concepts on different ways we can employ their software in our company that would be beneficial to help us sell more aircraft. And I would say that this particular rendering on this aircraft falls in that latter category.
What I can take away from an activity like this is that when we get together as companies and work together in a cooperative manner, that anything is possible.
It was a good team effort between Siemens, Lightworks, and One Aviation to end up with this really cool final result.